This is my spreadsheet. So for Taj Mahal, no changes in price needed to be made. $17.50 seemed to be adequate through every month, except for December when you could take it down as it was not in demand. Alley Cat started off January, February, and March at $15.50 because it is summer beer. So in April, May, June, July, August, I went up to $17. In August, I went up to $17.50 because everybody wants that beer just before the summer ends, and then went back down to $50.50 for the winter time, as no, that is not winter beer, only a summer beer. Edgar was at $14.50 all the way through September, and October, November, December went down to $14, and no lost sales for Edgar, Alley Cat, or Taj Mahal appeared, as my EBT came out to $210, $655.
All right, this took quite some time to do. It took like 2 hours in the library. And I did a lot of things, so I can't quite remember the order that I did them. But I know I started fidgeting with these, and I basically just lowered the amounts a lot until I got 0 lost sales. It was a lot of back and forth, so none of this was really in a particular order. Then I increased all of the Alley Cats quite a bit until November, December, this area. I decreased them a lot because it's winter and it's not really in demand. And I increased the prices throughout the summer months up to $17 and also $16.50, $15.50. So, and then lastly, what I did was I just continued messing with it to ensure that there were no lost sales and that the year in total was above 310, I believe. So it took a lot of work, but we got there. So for next week's scenario, I'm going to be creating the orders, and Lucas and Naomi will be monitoring the pages that we need to have open. I think something we could improve upon is knowing when to produce more Alley Cat and also when to up the Edgar. Sorry, I'm forgetting what it's called. The Edgar. Starting to increase the Edgar production. So I think that's what we could do better. All right, so this is our final group planning sheet. We just went off of one of the sheets we already had, and we just slightly altered. Mostly we altered Taj Mahal production and just created nice even numbers that would be easier to actually get in the sim. And then we messed a little bit with Alley Cat, just these first few months, not too much else. And our price stayed around the same, but I think this is a little more achievable because the numbers are more clean, so it should be easier to actually do in the simulation. We tried to mess around with the prices, but it wasn't beneficial in the end. It just reduced our ending EBT. So this is our final sheet.